Hello everyone, welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. We were in the middle of swap. I think we just solved the two kind of... Oh no, we also solved a bonus level. Okay. Ah! Get out of here. I already solved this level. I'm out. We're going to try one of the other bonus levels, I think, right? Okay. So you have to get all 5 of these inside the green box, huh? Oh, this is another level where we can create a paradox, right? I don't see any compelling reason to do that yet. And if I like push this out here first, would that accomplish anything? No, now I just can't go anywhere because there's a chain of these green dudes. Okay. Just thought I'd check. What happens if you even push these together? I mean, I guess they don't... Nothing, right? Yeah. You get the yellow inside the yellow. But somehow... Yeah, okay, whatever. So, fine. So the challenge, of course, of getting everything inside the green one is that to do that, you have to push either something up into the green or push the green down into something. If you push everything up into the green, that's fine for all of these, right? But in the end, you have to have the green thing up against the wall, and then there's no way to get the green inside of itself. So... alternatively, we could try like pushing the green down onto stuff this way, but then there's no way into the green, right? So that's sort of the challenge. It seems most promising to me to try to use this wall here. Push things together and then push them up and out of the blue. But if you push something out of the blue, doesn't it just like loop forever? Because, oh no, but I can move it. I see. Okay. So I can push something into the yellow then, which is probably helpful somehow. Ah, right. Each of these colors is oriented differently, which means it has kind of a similar version of the solution of pushing things up against the outer wall to get things nested differently. So if I push things into the yellow, then I can push something against the yellow's left wall. I don't know. What happens if I push the green one in? I'm not really sure what order I want to do this stuff in. But now I have the green in here. Is that good? Maybe. It's not, though. I want things in the green, right? So maybe I push the purple one in here. Because the purple can line up kind of nicely there, right? Great, but now I can't get into the yellow one, so maybe that wasn't so amazing. But it looks kind of like the purple and the yellow are supposed to somehow be a bridge into green. All right, let me just see what's going on here again. Yeah, now I could push the green into here as well. And I think it goes into the purple this way, and I think that's what I want. Now I've got the green in purple, which is kind of the opposite. I said I wanted everything in green, right? But that's harder to do, I think. What if I had pushed the green into here and then the purple up into the green? Is that useful? It probably is, actually. Let's do that in the other order. Because putting the green in the yellow is not, like, in itself immediately useful. Oh, I can't push the purple into the green. Because it only reaches the top. I have to do that from inside of purple somehow. So I need to get the green into the purple first. So actually, let's undo that reset. There we go. Now... I can, like, get the purple out of the yellow, which might be useful somehow. Although on reflection, it doesn't look it. Would it be any good to put the blue in here? Because now when I leave blue, I can get to yellow. But now green is in here and rather hard to get out, isn't it? Well, I don't know. I guess we can get it out like this if we want. So now if I want, I can get the blue into purple. And then into green. But I don't want that. I first want to extract... Wait. Right. I need to... While I'm in here, get the yellow out. And now somehow I'm just inside of yellow, huh? Yellow's inside of itself, but not inside of blue anymore. So... Is it helpful to push all of this in here? It doesn't seem that great. Because how am I getting anything out of here, right? Like, yeah, sure, I can get stuff... Well... Right, I can get stuff out, but only by pushing it up against this wall, and then I can't rescue the yellow thing anymore. So do I want blue in here? Is that good? Maybe? What happens if I do that? Okay, nothing. This one might be beyond me for now. I can't figure out, like, there's some, like, principled way to approach the sequencing here, but I don't really have enough experience to understand what it is I need to think about. I can get the green back out. Okay, I mean, now they're both in the purple? Didn't I have that already a second ago, though? I did. Ah, but at the time, there was more stuff inside the yellow, which I've now moved somehow. Right, the yellow was in the yellow. Now it's not anymore. Where exactly is the yellow at the moment? I guess it's only inside of purple? In some kind of weird... Okay, so... Huh. I have to get the green inside of itself too, man. So maybe this is not a matter of getting them all like into the green one at a time, which makes sense, of course, but rather of getting them all to telescope so that they're kind of like nested within each other, and then I push in the one block into this one that's at the bottom of the stack. But how do I get, once I bring a box in here that has some other boxes in it, how do I get any of them out? Okay, and the answer is you don't do that. You go up, and then find a copy of the box you were looking for and push it in here, right? Okay. I mean, I still think putting something in yellow is good, because yellow is a really, really nice space to be inside. It has this little thing down here, right? So you can put stuff on the bottom and stuff on the left and still get somewhere. So it seems useful to get the blue in here. And then, if we wanted, we could get all of them inside of yellow. Oops. Quite easily. Right? Now everything is in yellow except for yellow itself. Can I get yellow itself in there? I think so. What if I do this? Great. Now we're all in the yellow box together, which is something I don't think I accomplished before. I push stuff into like other boxes first on the way. And I think the yellow is only inside of itself, so if I leave, I don't get to go anywhere good. So I'm not sure this was actually useful. But if it were, it seems like the obvious next step would be to get things into purple, right? And let's push the yellow in first, so that we can just come back out, and then when we leave yellow, we can push everything this way. Okay, I needed to leave a bit of space out here. There we go. So I can get everything into yellow, or into purple now. And I'm sort of under the impression that that might somehow be useful. Just because it was hard to do, it might be useful. Because now I can push stuff up into green here, right? But I could have done that before. But now, up is also the way out of this level, so... Can I, like... Alright, if I just push this out, it's going to just reappear in this level and not change the nesting at all, right? Yes. Which is not helpful. What I need is to get everything into green, which I can do following the same pattern I did before. And I don't think the order super matters, right? Yeah. And then push the green out. Okay, this is working. Now I leave green to come here and push the green out into itself and solve. Phew, okay. That wasn't too bad. It took longer than I would have liked, but it was satisfying nonetheless. Okay, so I see the blue. That's where we are now. And in green is where we need to be. Why such a long straight area? It's kind of a weird setup, don't you think? So they've obviously provided me this little hook to accomplish something. Now, there's enough space in here to turn around, right? Yes. But not to push a block back. So I guess it must be important probably to get the blue in here for some reason. And then exit, and then I could like I could push it out this way. And then have I accomplished anything? No, that did nothing. But now that the blue is inside the green, I can get the green inside the green. Which I don't want to do right now, but in the future, maybe I could. Oh wait, is the green in my spot? It is. Well, so I thought that's what they were trying to get me to do. Is like now I've put the blue in the green, but now I've gotten it back out. So how do I... I can put the yellow in the green. I'm not... That seems so trivially easy. Like, I can put it there, right? I can't get it anywhere else, really. And this is obviously not interesting. It's just like... No, I don't know. Maybe it is. But the tricky part is getting to these spaces. Like, what the heck do you do there, right? Well, there's multiple tricky parts, I guess. That is one of the tricky parts. I need 3 boxes, and that's green, blue, and the block. It doesn't... This doesn't accomplish anything, right? It just creates a chain. No, it doesn't even make a chain. This would. But it just stops us from getting anywhere. Okay. And this is another paradox. I don't yet see, like, I have not yet discovered any interesting way to interact with paradoxes. And I doubt, you know, a bonus challenge level at the end of some unrelated level is when they're going to teach me what that's all about. So I'll just leave it for now. The paradox doesn't seem an interesting way to start. And given that, how could I start that would be useful? I could push this out, but that does nothing, right? So that doesn't seem like the way to go. I could push this out. Again, accomplishes basically nothing. So I think the only interesting starting point is this. To push this blue block in here some distance. And I can almost get there, right? I can easily get the block out now and put it there. But how do I get the green block itself here? Well, I guess like this, right? Not quite. But nearly. Could I put the green box here and then somehow get the yellow one here, maybe? Actually, I don't want to reset. I know I did a bit of faffing around. Let's, okay, so we're like here, right? What if I send the green box into itself now? Kind of has to go there, right? How do I get the orange box to go anywhere good? Because as soon as I push it out of this, I'm stuck, right? You look at the perspective here, what am I... No, am I stuck? Because now I can push it into this. But that doesn't seem like much good. Oh! But it would be if I had the blue here instead. Can I do that? That seems like the way in, is to get the blue here. Well, but... suppose the blue were here. I have to somehow push the green down from the blue. But I can't, because the green, like, there's no space to push it from, right? If the blue is here, and the green's inside of it, and I push it down, great, I get the green here, but now I'm trapped. I can't get out. There's a green blocking this exit from the blue. Can I get the orange block here first? And then do all this stuff? Maybe. So first I have to put the green inside the blue, which was not done in that way. It was done some other way. Sorry, the blue inside the green. Yes, of course, because the green is already in the blue. So that's as far as we can get, like, without blocking the blue where it is. And at this point, if I wanted to, I could push the orange out, but then it's nowhere good, right? And if I push it in behind, well, I was about to say I'm clearly getting nowhere. Is that true? What if, I actually push, no. If I push the blue all the way, let the orange down, get it out of the way, and only now extract green. There we go. We have achieved tidy for finishing several worlds completely. I think it's 3, like I skipped one world in a couple places. Okay, non-intro worlds, I guess. Okay, what's going on with center? Oh, there's 2 different exits here. Interesting. I'm purple! How dare you? So this is teaching me that when you leave something, it comes back in the middle. Yes, I knew that already. Okay, but this is tricky, right? No, it's not. This is a 5x5 interior, so it would still come back in the center. Oh, I don't have room to do that. Oh, I need to do that. Right, okay. Because the trick is that they're trying to teach you is like, look, you can only push from the exterior if you're along the center line, right? And this one's not along the center line. You could push it out, but there's no room to maneuver to get it back in. So you have to realize, oh, you can do that. And then come back in centered. What is this all about? Yeah, that makes sense. It enters along the center line of this. Is that good? Yes, because now I can extract it and push it back in. Interesting. Oops. So we're using exit and entry to recenter things, I see. Even though we have no like edges to push against. So this is up against the left wall. But when we do this, it's now centered. Or, well, we flip them inside out and the one that's left is centered anyway. Why is this hard? I have so many boxes. How could it be hard? Well, okay. You have... I mean, so obviously you can't get anywhere by just pushing left on this. You have to push something like down or up, and it's symmetric, so it doesn't matter which you pick. So say you push some of them down. Could be one, could be a bunch. I think you can split it up however you want. Any subset of pushes is achievable, right? I could push those two up. I could push just this one down. I could push all three of them down. I could push two of them down. So you can push any amount you want up or down. So what would be desirable? What do you need to do? You need, like... Isn't this easy? Don't you just push it up into the corner here? And then you have a box you can extract? No, because it comes out centered, of course. So you need to push both of them out. No. You need to... I think you could push them into each other, but you can only get one of them out still. And that one's going to be centered. So you can do this, but why? Okay. You got my attention. Because, like, what I need is to get two boxes on, like, this square, basically. A box inside of a box on this square. Or, similarly, this square, or this square, or this square. But how do I do that? Because... yeah, anything that comes out will be like... it'll expand to fill the total available space, but I can't then push another one into it. Meanwhile, all I've really accomplished is getting this stuck. So I think the boxes are still stuck against this north wall now instead of the west wall, unless I improve my technique somehow. And furthermore, I've worsened it so that this one is stuck in a corner. which I don't know how to do anything about. But I can't push anything into anything without shoving boxes into the corner, right? At least 2 boxes. Because if I enter from the left, I just pass in and no other boxes enter. And then if I want to, I can leave, but I haven't accomplished anything. If I enter, I can't enter from the right. If I enter from the top, I have to do this, right? Yeah, and that doesn't do anything. Once it's in the corner, I can push it around quite a bit. Hang on. What? Does it help to get... Like, I thought I did this already. But what about that? This actually seems great. Yes, that's what I needed to do all along. Because now I can enter this one from the top, turn around, oops, turn around and push that out. Okay. I don't know what made me miss that for so long, but okay. Okay, so these are kind of where things will enter from. Now if I push it out, it just kind of like goes out. But I can push it back in and it goes there. And that lets me push it up. This lets me push it, oh, I have to enter this way, to the right. Alright, what about this challenge level? Huh. The only way I can see pushing something from here, oops, would be up, but that makes it enter there, which sort of sucks. I can, I guess, do this first, or next, and then this one's in place, which is cool. I could like push it out, and it gets to there. But what do I do about this one? Can I guess I can do the same thing, can't I? Yeah, okay. I thought pushing it up into the corner was a problem, but it wasn't. So we can't enter that area from the top because there's a box in the way, right? Plus, I can't get to the top of anything anyway. So where can I enter it from that would be at all useful? It looks like nowhere, right? No matter what I do, that box is stuck there. Oh, I see. The point isn't to rescue the box, it's to get the box out of the way. So that you can just traverse through, put this green box here, and then go around it. I see. So to get the yellow, or to get the box out of the way, I have to enter through, well, anywhere, but this is the only place that I can undo. Go away, please. Got it. What is in here? Oh, that's another nested level, isn't it? Okay, so this one is just a maze, actually. That's kind of funny. There's no, like, nesting. It's just, like, get here. You don't have to get any boxes in. And so it's trying to teach you something about how... Why... Can you get boxes into each other somehow? Or I see. So, okay. Here's something you might say. You might say, look, we can enter this green one any way we want. Once we've entered the green one, we can then, like, manage to enter the red one in any of a number of ways. And then once we're in the red one, we can, like, enter this a number of ways, right? That all seems fine. Maybe it's even true. But I'm, like, a little suspicious. Why are there 4 entrances? Why are there so many ways to solve this? Oh, there aren't. Wait, are there? You can only go in through the center. I see. So this is the only way in. This is the only way in. Okay, I thought this was a different kind of puzzle than it was. It was just reminding me you can only, you know, not only is the center like the default places things go, it's the only way in. And so you could try all of the various entrances, but you would discover that only one of them works at all. You don't have to figure out which one's best. You can just try them all. I thought there was going to be one that was like, you have to enter through a particular route because it leaves you free to, like, rearrange the nesting on your way down or something. Okay, well, you can't push boxes through these things, right? Or into them. And the only, like, you could get a box here, but you couldn't then get it out, even to go back the way it came, right? Likewise here. You couldn't get a box here. There's just no way. So these things are designed as corner spaces for me to use for some reason. But... oh, sure. Because you can leave through the non-center. But you can only enter through the center. So the point is to do this. That was a challenge level, huh? Okay. I keep meaning to call it an episode, but these are... well... these are kind of bite-sized, right? But the ones where it gets hard are the ones where I'm like, I need to leave, but I want to finish it first. Okay, so what's going on in here? It's just got a little thing in the center? Okay. So I need to get this block to stand still here so that I can move on to it. Well... it seems like we need a stack of orange things 3 tall here. No. Because now I can't fit them in. Okay, hang on. They don't all have to, we don't have to put them all in directly. So we can shove some of them in via this route, I think, right? And now this thing is resilient on the bottom, so I can just enter it. It can't be pushed down anymore. Alright, I think that was enough for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.